So she's 5'2" from the A and makes 42 grand a year. See how stupid that looks? Stop listening to anyone telling you to judge people by how much money they make. Only 6% of black folks in America make over $100,000 a year. That's it, 6%. Which means black men make up only 3 to 4% of Americans making that mythical six figures. Meanwhile, the median income for black households is a whopping $56,000 a year, which is, you guessed it, last among all major racial groups. Last. And in real life, all it actually means is instead of a $400 a month car payment, you might be paying $1,300 a month. Instead of your rent being $1,500, your mortgage might be $4,000 to $5,000 a month. You also might be paying for private school, college tuition for your kids, which is high as hell, piano lessons, soccer practice, student loans, the list goes on and on and on. The point is, you basically have bills that match what you make regardless of what you make, and hopefully you get to save a little bit. I mean, my boys are examples of successful brothers who make pretty good money, some more than others, and not a one is rushing to buy his wife or girlfriend a damn Birkin. None, okay, zero. Just blowing money fast on frivolous ish is not a thing. It's just not a real thing in most people's worlds. Here's a universal truth for you. People don't value what they didn't earn. That's how you get women who simply trade on their looks and some ass, being super comfortable wasting everybody else's money. They didn't earn it. The same women that show up to the club four deep in a Camry will be the first ones clowning a dude for not dropping $1,000 on the section in a bottle of Don Julio, as if they ever could or would. Just broke women judging cats based on their money. I mean, that's insane. Most successful women, by the way, who are grinding every day, working their behinds off and making it happen, don't think like that. They don't think like that. It's the loud minority spreading this stupid narrative. It really is the old hoes who didn't get what they want that's still out there in the game, or the young simple Johns that barely have two nickels to rub together that are out here making all these crazy demands like a damn terrorist. It's really them two groups. The funny thing is, guys who are successful don't want the crazy materialistic, no purpose having women. Dudes with their lives together either run from those kind of women, or if they, on the other hand, they might do just enough to smash and then keep it moving. A lot of the women you see promoting this approach have more miles than a damn U-Haul truck. And if they're lucky, they might have a few handbags and some designer heels to show for all that work. Now, I've never been and never will be one of them cornball dudes making videos just trashing women. I'm not that guy. I just think folks need to start calling out the nitwits out here giving sisters a bad name and even worse, advice. By the way, let's talk about the dudes that do want a woman at home just doing nothing. I would venture to guess a large percentage of these dudes will be controlling as hell, low-key bullies, telling you where and when to go, what to wear, just insecure AF. And yes, unfortunately, some of these same cats will knock your head between the washer and dryer the moment you do something they don't like. Just straight a-holes. I don't know what dudes are working their butts off, paying for everything and excited that his wife just wants to chill at the crib and shop. Successful men are usually impressed by smart, thoughtful, ambitious women. The dude flexing that his girl is at home doing nothing but spending his money is probably the same dude that needs a DNA test when he has a kid. Damn baby looking like the Amazon delivery driver. Maybe the UPS guy. And where did all this start, by the way? I have a theory. I'm pretty sure the origin of a lot of this nonsense is the fast, illegal money that was made in the mid-'80s into the '90s. The drug game, which coincided with the explosion in hip-hop, ushered in the new era of hustlers throwing money around at hot girls. Once again, because people never valued things they didn't earn. That money didn't mean much at all to cats that would make it back in, a day or two pushing product. If you eliminate the drug dealers, rappers, and athletes who jumped on the fast money for ass bandwagon, no one would even be pushing or glorifying any of this clown behavior. You would have never heard of this. Fast forward to 2025, and it's so bad that we've entered the OnlyFans era, where women are posting nudes, some even having sex on camera just to keep up with the fly Bettys of the world. Also, Louis Vuitton and Dior and Chanel and Hermes can pile up the dough and not put a nickel back into the damn community. Not a dime. Now let's get real. You want to get real heavy for a minute. Since we landed on these shores in the 1500s, black men have been the most feared, reviled, and mistreated group by far, followed by black women. The system, however, is much more comfortable now with our women, so unlike other groups, you've begun to see the income gap between black men and women get much smaller. And the emasculation of black men continues, just like it did from the very beginning, since the 16th damn century. The resultant destruction of the black family, which has always been the enemy's main goal, is now aided and perpetuated by our own women. Our women feeling like men aren't making enough money, they're not doing enough. I mean, think about that for a minute. The very system that oppresses black people has succeeded in making black women negatively judge black men by purposely impeding their path to success. It's like a never-ending circle jerk. If you're a thinking black woman, please take a moment to realize you're being taught to judge and marginalize your own men by the very people who enslaved and assaulted you for 400 years. I mean, we got to do better. And I'll leave you with this. 1 Timothy 6:7 says, "For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us therewith be content. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith, and pierced themselves through with many sorrows." I mean, the word said it a long time ago. The enemy is always busy, good people. Make sure you're on the right side. Try loving a dude that's nice to you. Let God and money take care of itself. This is Whitney. Peace.